Hey guys, welcome back to guitaranimal.com. This is Trent, and today I'm going to show you a Jim Croce song. This is one that's a little more obscure. You may not have heard of it, so get on YouTube, check it out. The guy's an amazing artist, or he was. It's awesome. It's called Roller Derby Queen. I'm going to do this one today on the electric guitar, and then I'm going to play it for you on acoustic guitar. So I have two different versions of it. It sounds great on both of them. I actually kind of prefer the acoustic, but I wanted to show it to you on electric for all you electric players, that you can pull it off on this. I would start with a mildly distorted tone, just a little bit of edge to it. So it's a boogie woogie type song, so it sounds better that way. So here we go, Roller Derby Queen. So check it out, we're going to be using chords E, A7, and B7. If you're not familiar with those chords, I encourage you to go to guitaranimal.com, download the sheet on this. We have a tab sheet available for this at the bottom of the video, and it will show you the tabs and the charts for this song so you can learn these chords. I'll walk you through them real quick here, and then we'll get to playing it. First one is just a basic E chord in the open position. It's going to be the open first, second, and sixth strings, second fret of your fourth string, and your fifth string, first fret of your third string. That's the E chord, it's an E major chord. The second chord in the song is an A7. I'm going to bar the second, third, and fourth strings at the second fret with my index finger, and then I use my ring finger to hold the third fret of the first string. You could use your middle finger. I just find it a little more comfortable to use my ring finger to hold that G note down, so third fret of the first string. That's A7. B7, I'm going to utilize only the four middle strings on this B7. It's going to be the second fret of the fifth string, first fret of the fourth, second fret of the third, and the open second string. A lot of times you'll see B7s played where you're using a second fret of the first string. I'm just not hitting the first string on this particular version, so I'm not holding it. It's a little bit easier to get to this shape. If you do know the D7 chord that we would normally play, second fret on the first string, first fret on the second, second fret of the third string, that's D7. That shape is just being placed in a different position for the B7. We're going to place it on the third, fourth, and fifth strings, and so that's taking a shape that may be familiar to you and placing it in a different position. It will help you get your B7 chord down more quickly. In addition to that, in the chorus we'll be using a regular G chord. I'm using third fret on the first and second strings, second fret on the fifth string, third fret on the sixth, and we're going to cover the chorus in the second part of this video, so I'll go over that again for you. For right now, we're just going to be playing E, A7, and B7. Alright, so this is Roller Derby Queen. Check it out. Also, I should mention, the strumming pattern I'm using here is an eighth note strum, which will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, doing down and up strokes on all that. I'm going to emphasize a little bit of accent on the second and the fourth B. So I'm going to hit those a little bit harder. So it'll be a little bit harder, a little bit louder on the second and the fourth to kind of push the song along. Alright, I'm going to go along a little slower now, play it with a little bit less gain, and count with you. So we start with E. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. A7. 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. B7. 3, and 4, and A7. E. B7. 1, and 2, and 3, and back E. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. A7. B7, 3 and 4, A7, E. Again, I encourage you to go to guitaranimal.com, download the tab sheet for this. It'll be a lot easier to follow along. Next up is going to be the chorus. Alright guys, and here's the chorus. So the chords I'm using for that particular section are going to be a G. For your beginners, the 3-finger G, where you're holding the first string 3rd fret, 6th string 3rd fret, and 5th string 2nd fret. That will be fine. I was actually using that for this example here. You could also use the, for lack of a better term, 4-finger G. We're actually holding the first 2 strings at the 3rd fret, as well as the 6th string 3rd fret, 5th string 2nd fret. Either one of those will work, but for the beginners, 3-finger G is fine, works great, sounds good. It was probably recorded that way initially, so I would go with that. We have our A7 chord again here, which is the 2nd fret of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings, 3rd fret of the 2nd of the 1st string, and then we've got our E, open 1st and 2nd, 1st fret on the 3rd string, 2nd fret on the 4th and 5th strings, 6th string open. At the very end of this, we play a B5 chord. What that is, it doesn't have to be a bar chord. We're going to hold the 2nd fret of the 5th string and the 4th fret of the middle 2 strings, and just play those 3 strings. Again, 8th note strum. Very powerful sounding chord, and that's the only chord that requires you to come up off of the open position in this particular song. All right, playing it slowly through the chorus with a little bit cleaner sound. I'll count for you. We'll start with the G. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and A7. 3 and 4, and E. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and G. A7. Then the B5. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. Back to the next verse. Again, I encourage you to go to guitaranimal.com, check out the sheets that we have on this, download them and print them, and I think it'll be very easy for you to pick this song up. Also, check out the original song on YouTube. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, guys, and here I'm going to cover Roller Derby Queen on the acoustic guitar. I'm doing that because it was really, the original song is on the acoustic guitar, and it sounds really good on the acoustic. I wanted to cover it on electric earlier because for you that don't have an acoustic guitar, you can still play the song, and many of the songs will go back and forth between acoustic and electric, so just try them. But here we go, Roller Derby Queen on the acoustic. Again, make sure you go to guitaranimal.com, check out these videos and the tabs that we have available. We also have slowdown features there and looping functions for all you members, so make sure you take full advantage of that. It makes this process a lot easier, a lot quicker to learn, and a lot less frustrating. Check it out. See you next time.